Well, this is the home of some of my dolls for the next however long. Right next to my hamper. Welcome to college.
So hi everyone, I just completed my first week of college, so I figured it's the time to edit this video before back to school videos become entirely irrelevant. So I started out just trying to figure out some sort of configuration of the furniture I brought. I have this trundle bed from Our Generation, I have this little chest that I think is from Hobby Lobby that I got a long time ago, and I have a desk that is also from Our Generation. I messed around with the furniture a lot, I kept rearranging it. This is actually what I ended up going with. However, as you can see, I am changing it once again. And it'll return to the way it looked once before within a few seconds once I realized that that looks bad and the other way was the only good way to have it. Yeah. So just sit back, listen to this royalty-free music, and enjoy. I ended up bringing two dolls with me, Riley and Liesel. I wrapped them in this packing paper, not super well, but they're fine, so I'll consider it a win. Would not recommend packing your dolls like this for a major excursion, but if you're just gonna stuff her in a little bag and sneak her into your apartment and hope your roommates don't see you, then it works pretty well. I packed all my little accessories and outfits in these plastic bags. I know this is too fast, I'm keeping it like that because I think it looks very funny. And here's the bedspread. I believe everything I'm putting on this bed is what originally came with this bed when I bought it in around 2013, I think. I do not believe it's available from Our Generation anymore. And here I am setting Riley on the bed to make sure she can still sit. She can. Good for her. So next I decided to work on the desk. I did in fact film me putting things on here, but it looked really weird, so I decided to cut out, but this is what I have so far up until now. I have a little cup and I put some pens and other items that I got from Our Generation in it, and I've knocked the pens over. Have no fear, no doll-sized pens were harmed in making this video, and they have returned to their full glory. So here I am, well here my arm is, adding some more random things to my little setup. To the desk I added Liesel's time machine, and then I just added some electronics, and I also added a pumpkin because it's always fall in my mind, and then a water bottle because it's actually not fall and it's very hot outside. Next I have these two little backpacks for my dolls that I'm just throwing in because if I have to do homework, so do my dolls. They're suffering with me this entire semester. I decided to put all the doll shoes I brought with me in this chest. I was originally going to say what the shoes are, but it's actually going pretty fast and I can't tell, so just enjoy me putting shoes in this chest. And yeah, that's all the shoes. That's it. I wasn't originally going to use this for doll clothes, but I realized this little storage tower is actually pretty good for them, so in this bottom drawer I'm just putting some doll pajamas. These are Girl of Today, and then these other pajamas are from Our Generation. In the next drawer, I decided to add this dress I made, this dress from Girl of Today, and finally these Our Generation overalls. In the third drawer, I decided to add some shorts and some shorter skirts. There's a lot of different things in here, so I'm not really going to name them, except I did make that skirt and I have a YouTube video for it, and you should watch it and make the skirt, thank you. Here's another skirt I made, don't have a YouTube tutorial for that though. Here's another one, in the drawer, very full. In the next drawer, I decided to add some jackets and this cardigan. These are all from American Girl. I believe that they're all retired, however, but yeah, that's it for that drawer. And finally, for the top drawer, first I have some long sleeve shirts that I made. Then I have a Girl of Today shirt, and this next drawer is from Mary Glass-Handed Dolls. It went very fast. I'm sorry. Love you, Mary. Also, these are also going very fast, but yeah, these are just a lot of shirts, and that's it. And here's a chest of drawers being forever contained to a place of solitude. So I decided to spice things up with a chest, and I added this little fake plant to it, and I have my Dollhouse Caboodle because we are Caboodle fans in this household. Or I guess in this apartment, whatever. Here's a doll hairbrush because my dolls need to have their hairbrush, you know? That's what hairbrushes are for. I'm filming this at 9 a.m., so sorry about that. Next is time for the fun part, which is decorating the walls. I have some doll prints I got. The colors did not turn out very well at all. It looks pretty weird. I don't know why they look like that. A little disappointing, not gonna lie. So the only print of mine that I ended up using was the one of my historical characters for the 35th anniversary because it was the one where the colors were the least weird, and there I am sticking it up not very evenly. It's kind of hard to stick photos up while trying to also film a video, so a lot of these pictures aren't put up very well. Once again, shout out to Glass-Handed Dolls for her amazing prints. I ended up using a lot of them on this wall. First we have one of the best Courtney that's ever existed. If you are bothered by how uneven this looks already, don't worry, you're not alone, and also it's going to start bothering you a lot more as this video progresses. Here's another print from Glass-Handed Dolls. And then, because I care about history a lot, I decided to include a historical piece of AGIG imagery, which is the Leaving AGIG By poster. I also added this little print of my own photo of Nikki, and then I moved it already. I think it looks worse, honestly, but I guess I decided I wanted to be a little quirky. This is a print of something that I found on Pinterest. I just thought it looked pretty cute. And next I have another print from Mary. So I kept adding things, and then I started rearranging the entire thing because I guess I was in a little bit of a silly, goofy mood. No matter what I do, it still is pretty crooked, so I'm just going to have to live with the consequences of my actions. But I think I ended up being pretty happy with it, even if it looks a little weird. The last thing I ended up adding to this wall was a print from Mary once again of our favorite Victorian ghosts. So here's an overview of the entire wall. I'm not gonna lie, I actually really do like the way it turned out. I think it looks pretty cute. Over by the desk, I wanted to add this little postcard that looks like a vintage map, but it did not want to stay at all. Even after I reinforced it, it did end up falling later. And then lastly, I just decided to give my dolls a little pet turtle. Do not try this in your own dorm, you will probably get in trouble. And here is an overview of the entire room.
So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was pretty fun to be able to set up this doll room over camera. There's some changes that I'm probably going to be making soon. Like I like to add some fairy lights to the room to give it a nice atmosphere. But this is pretty much it for now. So thank you guys for watching. I will be back sometime. I don't know. It's college. We'll see how it goes. Thanks guys. Bye.